Hello everyone, it's Steve Dallas, and I've got some big games here today on Week 3 of the NFL. We got the big matchup here Thursday. Coming up, we've got the San Francisco 49ers taking on the New York Giants. The 49ers are favored by 10 points. I think you can seriously take that bet. They might go beyond that. San Francisco is on fire, and the Giants, not so much. I could see this being a real beatdown. I would go with the 10 points. I think you're safe to take that bet. And then we got the Detroit Lions taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Detroit favored by 3. This one should be a close contest. Definitely a good matchup here. I would stay away from betting on this, but if you're doing a pick'em, I would definitely go with Detroit. I think this will be a closer game. I would go with something to the effect of a 30-27 game. Last minute field goal, last possession. I can see this going the way that is. And you got the Miami Dolphins taking on the Denver Broncos. Miami favored by 6.5 right now. I would seriously take that bet. I think they're going to be able to win this by at least a touchdown. It may be more. It depends on how well Denver plays, but I don't see them being able to compete with Miami right now. Miami is 2-0, and I got a feeling they're going to be 3-0 by the time this game is done. And then we got the New York Jets taking on the New England Patriots. This one here is a very tough matchup because both teams are now not really good. You can really see it here without Aaron Rodgers. The Jets are definitely not the same team. The Patriots, they're on that rebuilding stage. If the Patriots can get a win this year, I think this would be the shot where they might be able to get it. I'm going to take the Patriots. I wouldn't take the points. I would not bet on this, but I think the Patriots would get a shot to win this. I'm going to go with them. Then you got another big matchup here. You've got the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Indianapolis Colts. The Ravens are favored by 8. I think they'll win this match, but I don't see them covering the points here. I think Indianapolis is going to have enough to be able to keep it within 8. I do think they lose this matchup, though. I would go with the Ravens to take this one. I just would not take the points. And then you have the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Biggest spread here of the night. We have 12 points. I think Dallas will cover that. I just really feel it. It's very early in the season, and they're taking on some bum teams. A lot of guys think that Dallas may be going to the Super Bowl right now. Who am I kidding? That's just Cowboys fans. But I would say they will probably cover this. I would take the 12 points, and I would bet it. And you got the Sunday night matchup. Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. The Raiders are favored by 1.5. This is really just a pick'em. This is one, if you're going to bet on it, I wouldn't. I would not even go even close to this. I would let this matchup go. If I have to go for a pick'em here, I'm going to take the Raiders. I think the Raiders get their first victory of the season here. Pittsburgh has really not been great. Their defense is strong, but their offense is very lackluster. I think this is going to come down to a very low-scoring game. I can see this being a 17-13 game unless there's a lot of defensive touchdowns. Talking about on Monday Night Football, we have the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This one here is a 5-point favorite for Philadelphia. I think they'll cover that. I really do. Tampa Bay is not bad, but I think Philadelphia's got enough in them to cover this spread. I think it will be over a touchdown. I would go with Philadelphia. And finally, you got the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Bengals are favored by 2.5. This one here is really another pick'em. This is one I would definitely stay away from as far as the betting goes. This is not one of those matchups where you're going to make some major money and it's going to be a huge gamble. I would definitely not take this. But if it was in a pick'em, I would go with Cincinnati. I think they will win this matchup. I just don't know if they're going to cover the 2.5. It could be 3 points. And that's all I got here, folks. Thank you for tuning in here. I'm Steve Dallas. I will see you on Week 4.